Okay, we move to game 2 of the tournament against some Wood Elves. There's a general overview of the board. My opponent's got on the far right a Treeman, a unit of Dryads on the hill. With that unit, there is some kind of Dryad kind of character. He's the black primed one at the top of the hill. Behind the hill, there's another primed model on foot. That is a Lord level character that has one of the, I don't know if they're called spites, whatever they are, but basically he can't be the general. And he's got the bow that gives him 5 shots and it ignores armor saves. So he's kitted out very nicely against a Bretonnian army. Anyway, there's some Glade Riders, and then at the very far left, some Glade Guard in that wood. To the left of them, he has some Treekin, War Dancers, more Glade Guard with some Wild Riders in front of them. Behind that house, out of sight, is basically a mage, a spellcaster, who's the army general. And then there's a hero level character on foot right next to the house, and then next to him are those Dryads. And this hero level character has the Hail of Doom arrow. So I lined up my general on the Hippogriff in front of his Treeman, Knights Errant, Pegasus Knights, Knights of the Realm with one of my damsels. Oh yeah, I forgot, he has Way Watchers that he put in those woods. I've got Skirmishing Bowmen in the woods with my second damsel behind it. Got Men-at-Arms, my BSB with my Questing Knights. Next to the Men-at-Arms is my Grail Reliqueue, then there's my Trebuchet, and on my far left, the Fast Cav. So, turn 1, moves his Glade Riders up quickly. The other people on my far right actually just kind of creep forward a little bit. Otherwise, you can see he's just moving forward. Wild Riders come up pretty aggressively. You can see that hero's out there in the middle of the open looking to take a shot at something. His Way Watchers in the woods step just to the side so they can shoot at my Pegasus Knights. Apparently he doesn't like Pegasus Knights because he threw a lot of arrows their way. So they came out of it, losing a guy. I think you see there's 3 wounds on my general. Some are on him, some are on the Hippogriff. I don't remember which is which. And my guess is that came from his his Lord level character. So my turn 1, I jump up. I need my general to get his charge off real quick. And I don't need to hang back against these guys and just get shot to death. So the unit of knights on my left, they're kind of in the middle of this picture, they didn't move up any further because they were march blocked. Otherwise I would have. I used my Pegasus Knights charging those Way Watchers. Otherwise I move up. And I'm not sure exactly what my strategy was, my game plan. For the most part, I'd like the middle to hold, let my Knights in the right, clean up that area, and come on around to support. And over here I'm bringing my Fast Cav up because, again, I want them to help me hold up this side of the lines just by redirecting or whatever. If I can keep his Dryads way over here, that's pretty nice. It's that many more people I don't have to deal with. So there's another look at the middle of the board. And after combat, killed all but 2 of those guys, but he rolled Snake Eyes for Insane Courage. Oh, I guess I charged with my Bowman too, just to give me a flank and all that, just to try to break those guys. And didn't work. Insane Courage held them there, so we're going to continue to fight next round. Wood Elf turn 2, he brings his Treeman way up. He's not worried about me at all. He takes his Lord level character and scoots him back in the corner just so he can shoot at me. He again brings his Fast Cav back around, just kind of dancing in front of my guys. And otherwise you can see he's just kind of bringing his guys over. Now my Fast Cav aren't there. I think they got charged or otherwise died. I don't see any pictures of them. I don't know what happened to them. So that's more of an overview of the middle of the board. And he's just shooting at me, of course. Grail Reliqueue took a couple more wounds, lost a couple knights, got another wound on either my general or the Hippogriff. And in this round of combat, finally killed the last of those 2 Way Watchers. So that was good points for me. I lost a Pegasus Knight, and he lost a unit of Way Watchers. I was pretty happy with how that turned out. So turn 2, throw my general at his Treeman. I charge his fast calf. He flees, and he was within a millimeter of going off the board. I'm able to redirect into those Dryads. My Knights of the Realm are there on the left. I'm just trying to get him as close as possible to his Glade Guard. I know he's just going to shoot me, but the only chance I have against him is to get the charge off. Now my general on the right, he's kitted out as a monster killer, but he doesn't have the killing blow. He has the reroll hits and wounds, and any wounds that go through do D3 wounds. So you can see the middle of the board. And again here I'm just trying to hold up. Now when he got his Wild Riders around my flank, I really didn't know what to do about that. I just turned my BSB unit there because I figure if anybody can handle them, they can, and they may not be able to. But they get a reroll psychology test, so when I take a fear test, I should be okay. And then just relying on armor saves, ward saves, and strength 5 every turn in order to handle those guys. So there's another look, overview of the middle of the board. And we go. If you look on the right, my I did 2 wounds on that guy. I must have done 1 wound, and on D3 I rolled a 2. And luckily he didn't do any wounds back on me. But that's, I mean, I'm not relying on the charge necessarily, but yeah, that's kind of bad for me. I kind of need to kill him on the charge, because if I lose that, it's going to get ugly real quick. You can look at on the hill. My Knights Errant wiped out his Dryads, ran them down, and are anyway right behind his fast cav.